Raymond Zondo has delivered to the public the Judiciary's annual performance report for the 2020-2021 financial year. He thanked outgoing Chief Justice Mogoeng Mogoeng and expressed pride in accounting directly to the public. Joining us for reaction to that report is Black Lawyers Association President Bayethe Maswazi. Thank you, sir, for your time this afternoon. So how would you grade the report?
It is clear. Thank you so much. Good afternoon to you and to your viewers. It is clear that the report is presented is an outcome of a period that was characterized by the COVID-19. You can see there is an under-expenditure which has been occasioned by a number of issues relating to COVID-19. So for me, that is one of the highlights in the report.
So this report measured the judiciary's performance indicators and targets of functions and mandates between April 2020 and March 2021. When we take a look at it, the acting Chief Justice mentioning also that women are still underrepresented in South Africa's judiciary.
Yes, and that is a concern. It's an anomaly that ought to have been corrected a long time ago, but it continues to plague the system, and we think that there could be special measures adopted to ensure that indeed that anomaly is done away with.
What are those special measures?
Well, it could be programs for training women, and there are women available capable of doing a good job in the judiciary. There must be a program to identify them. There must be a program to assist them to be comfortable in the judiciary.
The acting Chief Justice also mentioning that the Constitutional Court has fallen short of its 70% target of finalizing matters, saying this is due to an increased workload. Your thought on that?
It's unfortunate, and we think that the Chief Justice will do more to make sure that that problem is solved, because the IPAS court that plays a supervisory role to other courts cannot be dismal in its performance. So we hope that there has to be other measures that are adopted by the Office of the Chief Justice to ensure that that backlog is removed. It's quite a big concern for us.
And 11 judges were also discharged from their duties during the period of reporting, rather.
Yes, it's judges that went on retirement, obviously, because we have not had impeachments or dismissals. It's judges that went for impeachment. The unfortunate part about it is that it's a loss of experience. But we do hope that with measures adopted to ensure that the judiciary sources enough skills to ensure that the loss of skills as a result of the retirement of all judges is compensated.
He also spoke about gender-based violence. So he cited that during the period of review, the Gauteng Department of Health recorded 23,226 teenage pregnancies with 934 girls between the ages of 10 and 14. How much of a concern is this, even just for your organization and the work that you do?
It's a great concern. It's a great concern. It does highlight that in South Africa we are not a very good society. We are sick largely, and there is very little that the judiciary can do about that, because the judiciary is at the end of the line. The departments that have to do more proactively, it's the police, it's the correctional supervision, it's correctional services, it's the NPA, as well as other civil society organizations, to ensure that we spread the word, like us as BLA, to spread the word against the scourge of gender-based violence.
Thank you, sir, for your time this afternoon. Bayethe Maswazi, Black Lawyers Association President.